Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Football. This is our transfer update for the week. So we are going to start off with Morata. AC Milan has now booked a medical for our Morata. AC Milan has informed Atletico Madrid about their plan to trigger the 30 million release clause on Morata today, and the formal steps with the medical and documents will follow in the next 48 hours. As Morata has said here, so AC Milan. So Kizzy, what do you think about this transfer?
Morata to AC Milan is actually wonderful. Though I've seen news about AC Milan going for Fulcrum, the Dortmund number 9, and getting those two deals done. I think Ibrahimovic don't want to do, because right now Ibrahimovic is like their sporting director now. He's in charge of almost every signing and the scouting. So I think all these movements are him, because I've seen in the headline that Ibrahimovic is a big fan of Morata, and now he's also going for Fulcrum, the Dortmund striker, as they've gotten Guirassy from Stuttgart. And Guirassy is the here we go transfer. Right now he's a Dortmund player. So now Morata is also a here we go to AC Milan, and now which means Morata to AC Milan is one of the finest transfers I've seen. For Morata is just this kind of player that he's just going slowly, but bro, he's playing in all the leagues now, bro. He has played in Spain, he has played in Italy, he has played in England, and now he's still going to another club again. And after going from Atletico, from Spain now to Italy, we have seen what he can do in the Spain UEFA competition, and now he has gone to the club and the club competition. To me, I know that he can do something great. I believe he can be a very good signing for AC Milan. And with Ibrahimovic regime as their sporting director, I think more of these signings are going to come to AC Milan.
So Kizzy, speaking of Guirassy, you mentioned that Dortmund has signed Guirassy. He has just completed his medical test for Borussia Dortmund, and Borussia Dortmund will trigger his 17.5 million release clause from Stuttgart. It has been confirmed. Guirassy to Borussia Dortmund, what do you think about this deal? Considering the fact that they have Fulcrum and they still have Sebastian Haller in their team, what do you think about this transfer?
Yeah, I feel like the future of both Fulcrum and Haller, just like this, it's not straightforward, because both of them, their futures now in the hands of signings. Because I don't think Haller might remain there. One. Number two, I don't think Fulcrum will also remain there, because he has already had opportunities now going to Fulcrum. He already have interest now in AC Milan to be their next striker together with Morata, right? Even though Morata deal is settled, they are still going for Fulcrum, which means it's possible that Dortmund want to sell him off. That's why they have already bought Guirassy already ahead of time. So which means Guirassy is might end up being Dortmund main striker for next season. Guirassy might end up being Dortmund main striker. If Haller is there, he might be helping him. He might be the second striker because of his injury-prone stand. But for Fulcrum, I see that possibility that he's going to end up being in AC Milan. I see that possibility.
I agree with you, because Fulcrum was their key man in the whole of last season. Even in the Champions League, he was their starter. And Guirassy, on the other side, is also a starter too in the Stuttgart team. So you having two starters means that one has to drop from one. And it means that for him being a new signing, it means that Fulcrum is most likely to go. So I think that Fulcrum leaving is based on the fact that Guirassy is coming in. So there's every tendency that he might actually leave, though.
He might leave because Giroud is leaving AC Milan now. He has left already. So AC Milan, as the big club they need about two strikers, because they are going to this competition with both hands. They are not playing. Ibrahimovic is not playing. Everybody is not playing in that team. So I think they need two strikers to be able to win that league. So yeah, Fulcrum might leave.
Now, the next on our list is Greenwood. Greenwood's future has been finally decided by Manchester United. It's certain that he's not going to stay in Manchester United anymore, and he's almost completing his deal to Olympique Marseille. Manchester United has agreed on a 30 million package last week, 26 million fixed plus 4 million add-ons, and a 50% sale on clause for Greenwood. So from this, what do you think about this Greenwood transfer? Do you think it's a right move for Manchester United, or do you think it's a wrong move for Manchester United, or do you think the deal on the transfer is a good one for Manchester United or for Greenwood?
Man United now, I would say they've improved in their transfer market, because right now they are going like this, boom, and they are doing business well, because of they have so many network of individuals. They have to make decisions before any players is bought or sale. So now I feel like Man U they have improved drastically in the transfer market. And Greenwood, of course, we all know that his contract is almost ending in Manchester United, and he needs to go, because to me that is the best for both parties. Greenwood cannot play Manchester United for his own sanity and for our own sanity. We don't want those kind of problems we've had before. I think we are trying to grow from something new. Let's remain there. Let's not spoil it. You understand? It's too early to spoil it now. So for me, I feel like, to me, I wanted him to stay, but to the way things are, he needs to leave for peace to reign, and that is the best for both parties. Even him, he wants to leave, so we cannot stop him. And I know that the club is not even ready to keep him. So that's fine. If he can go to Marseille, it's a good deal.
There's this statement you made that he's never going to play for Manchester United. And that statement is true. with the contract, like the contract that is set in, it states that he's going to have Manchester United is going to have a 50% sell-on clause. That's if they decide to sell him. So which means that if Manchester United wants him to play a game in the red color, it means that they could have done, instead of them to do a sell-on clause, they could have do buyback clause. So this is stating that he's never going to play for Manchester United, which is so sad. He's never. So he's going. So that states that we know that he's going to be a big star. Manchester United, they know he's going to be a big star, and they know that Marseille is going to sell him for a bigger fee in the future. So even if he becomes a big star, which we know Greenwood has the potential to be, and they are going to sell him for 100 million, Manchester United is going to collect 50% of that money. So like you said,
it's a great
deal. Greenwood to Marseille is a great deal for both Manchester United and Greenwood. So the next on our list is PSG. PSG are advancing talks with Osimhen's camp, and Osimhen is keen on joining PSG this summer, and is open to the move for the club because he had likes of Chelsea looking at him, but Chelsea is deeming him too expensive. So what do you think about?
To me, nothing is concrete about all the whole speculation concerning Osimhen. I've been seeing a new Chelsea deal now online, but to me, they're just playing around the media. Nothing is concrete on Osimhen right now because anybody can just wake up and hijack him. It depends on who has the bigger money, who is able to pay the money. Right now, we know PSG are the favorite to be able to afford Osimhen's fee. Osimhen to PSG would be a very good deal. In as much as I know that PSG will have to sell one of their two strikers,
and they have lost Mbappe.
Yes, they've lost Mbappe. Yeah, they have Ramos and they have Koulibaly, and now they want to sign Osimhen. So me, I know they have to lose one striker.
So I still feel that they are not confident enough in Gonzalo Ramos or Koulibaly, because if you notice, Gonzalo Ramos and Koulibaly, they didn't really stand out in the PSG team last season. It was even Mbappe that had to play in that number 9 position for Bracola to play at the wing. So I think that maybe they might look at the situation and be like, we're not confident in these boys, that these boys, Gonzalo Ramos or Koulibaly, will take us forward. Like, they will give us more goals on and give us that effect that Mbappe gives up. But maybe they might not look at Osimhen and be like, okay, Osimhen is almost like the type of Mbappe's kind of player, a hard worker, always high intensity, plays high intensity football, he presses high and makes something happen. So they might really look at it and be like, oh, I think Osimhen is the good replacement, and maybe sell, like you said, either Koulibaly or Gonzalo Ramos, or keep 3 of them, then push Koulibaly to the wing or something like that. But I think that it will actually be a good deal for PSG if Osimhen agrees to move, or if the rumors are true.
Yeah, and you know that even Osimhen leaving is an open door for Lukaku to come to Napoli as their new striker from Roma because of Conte. I think Conte is a very big fan of Lukaku, so I think he wants to play him again as their own striker, which can help in his formation. So that depends on Osimhen leaving to PSG or Chelsea or any club. So for me, Osimhen leaving Napoli is sure. It just depends on which club is going to buy him. That's what we don't know yet. But Osimhen leaving Napoli is 100%. And if that happens, Lukaku will go to Napoli to replace Osimhen. Yeah.
And if Lukaku goes to Napoli, I really think it's a good deal. But if Lukaku and Osimhen cannot be in the same team, but they can actually work together, because you know Conte's formation is, he plays a 3-5-2, 2 strikers. You see it in the likes of Inter Milan, where he played Lautaro Martinez and Lukaku. He might actually want to play.
Osimhen don't want to stay, even the club wants to cash. So I think right now is the best time for them to cash in Osimhen, but I feel like the club wants to cash in.
That's it from us. If you've not still subscribed for the channel, kindly hit on the subscribe option. It's going to be on this part of your screen. Hit there so you become part of our young and growing YouTube community. Smash on the like button. Give this video a thumbs up. We're really going to like that. It will encourage us to produce more of these contents for you. And also leave us a comment. We're going to give you a kind response. Okay, and also stay tuned for our next updates. And you're watching Everything Football.